I'll cue you, okay? Okay, my friends.
Those chicken tenders look really good.
We have a special guest to start this week's vlog.
Kevin Isomoto, and welcome to the vlog.
And there was this really awesome restaurant out
Not
of
bad.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is year 13, week number 639. We are back here in California. This week, I flew from JFK in New York City all the way across to Ontario, California. We're going to the airport right now to catch a flight back to LA for the holidays. So I'm going now. We will be back in January. I actually prefer Ontario's airport over LAX because it's smaller, there's less people, it's less crowded around this time of the year, much easier to navigate. The day after I arrived back was the End Time Holiday Winter Concert, the annual concert that they do. What was special about this year's is that the concert took place at North High's brand new auditorium theater that they have newly installed at the school. I know there's a lot of people who watch this video series who I did not go to school with, so I went to school at North High in Torrance, and when I was going to school there was no proper theater on the campus. Since I graduated, they built a brand new proper auditorium, and this was all done during the start of the pandemic. And now here we are in 2022. The thing is now finished. It's open, and they're having events go on at the theater, and you can rent it out. You know, when I was going to school, I was in band. I did music stuff, theater arts, thespian, you know, very performance type of stuff. And to think that when I was going to school, this could have been a thing that was part of the, you know, everyday student life, just kind of the part of the, one of the things that you got to experience as a student. I imagined myself when I was standing in this place, just imagining what it would have been like to have been a student and have the opportunity to perform in an event space like this. You know, compared to what we had when I was going to school there, this place is way far above the gymnasium that we were performing in at the time. Okay, my friends, this is very exciting. We are at the venue right now, and it's my first time being inside of this particular concert hall here. It's relatively new, probably less than 5 years old here. This was not part of the plan, but I found out a day before the actual concert began that I was going to be in charge of doing the live stream. So they set up a live stream through the YouTube channel, and the person who normally does it wasn't able to make it to the show. So I took charge of manning the setup and kind of watching over the live stream portion of the event. And right now I'm setting up the live stream so that folks at home can view this concert. And we're using OBS and YouTube Live. Despite making a bunch of these YouTube videos, I've never actually done a live stream before where I had to set up the whole thing, the camera and all that. So I was kind of learning as I did this. We did get it to go. The first half of the whole thing was completely blown out. It's just hard to kind of maintain white balance and proper exposure when you're filming through a webcam.
What it do?
How are you, Steph?
Good.
Can you say something for the vlog? You're not gonna say anything for the vlog? What do you think of the show?
I enjoyed it a lot.
You enjoyed the show?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the show, my friend?
It's pretty good.
Can you just name off the top of your head one thing that you enjoyed about the show?
They
Same question
sound
for you too.
so good as an orchestra. I don't like orchestral music, if I'm being quite honest, but they sound so good that blows my mind, blows my load, even one could say.
I enjoyed being back in person because
Oh,
yeah,
nice!
last time it was live streamed. So
Yeah, that
nice.
is. Oh wow, it was. Yeah, this is their first concert back in person. Very exciting. Very exciting. Steph, tell the folks at home what you just said to me.
Let's take a B reel.
Steph just asked me. Usually it's the other way around, but this time Steph wanted me to be in her content.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want, Steph.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, don't you have to flip the camera?
How do I do that?
Right here.
Oh, still do that. Okay.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Like my trip?
Oh, damn. That's a
Hey, Mr.
way to
Camino.
say it, too.
Mr. Camino, can you tell the vlog what you've got? What you got
These
going
are
on?
Mamba Sita for Kobe Bryant.
Wow.
So,
Represent.
Dude, what are you
Got
doing?
the matching outfit.
Don't put that on the vlog, man. That's embarrassing. You like my trip, Kevin?
Yeah, you look.
That'll make the vlog.
That's gonna be a dude. That's gonna be a doozy.
Let's see, let's see.
Let me see.
Looks just like you.
Well, let me see. Wait.
Go ahead.
Say his face.
So Kevin,
Yeah.
I need to ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you feel like the time between 6 and 9 were like lost hours that you'll never regain back in your life ever
I think
again?
for some reason I was like
Like-
I registered at
like-
like age 6 through age 9.
Well, no. It's like a complete waste of your time that you could have spent it better off, like talking to Andy, maybe.
No. It was not lost time. You know why?
Why?
'Cause I got to see you perform, Mr. Camino.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Thanks. I appreciate that.
About a year ago, they built Raising Cane's here in LA, or one that's near us here. And I'd never been to Raising Cane's before, and it was one of these places where you always hear about it, but I've never actually been to an actual place. So this week was my first time experiencing Raising Cane's. My friends, we've arrived at Raising Cane's here in Torrance, California. I hear they have like a very limited menu, right?
Yes.
Okay, I might need your recommendation, okay?
A different amount of chicken fingers that you want.
Okay,
So 3, 4, or 6.
okay.
They have a sandwich. Which
What do you
is-
usually get?
I personally usually get 3.
That's like pretty filling for you?
It comes with Texas toast and fries and the
Okay.
sauce.
Okay.
The 4 chicken combo comes with coleslaw, bread, toast, and the
Oh, wow.
fries. But you can swap out the coleslaw for another piece of bread, which is what a lot of people recommend
Okay.
because the bread is very good.
What'd you get?
Box combo for 4 chicken tenders.
Nice. Did you get coleslaw?
Yeah, I'll let it try it.
I got the boxed combo, which is 4 chicken fingers and fries and coleslaw and a piece of toast. Except I swapped the coleslaw for a second piece of toast based on Kaylee's recommendation. So we're now going to take this over to Kaylee's place and we're going to eat
Yeah, look at that.
this
It's ready.
for the first time here. We've been talking about this for quite a while, coming to Raising Cane's, because they opened a location here. They weren't very like plentiful in LA, right? Before?
I think they were, but just not in Torrance.
Oh. And then earlier I looked up and there's no Raising Cane's at all in the entire New York state.
Okay,
So
you have
we're
to
not
get it
getting
here.
this over there. Yeah. And
okay.
so
Understand.
we have them here in SoCal.
Yeah, we do.
This is your first time having
My
Raising
first
Cane's.
time also, yeah.
Emmy?
No, I've had it before.
Emmy has had it before, and Kaylee obviously has had it many times. So we were talking about when they opened this restaurant, I was like, I need to go and eat this place. And then I listened to a podcast episode where they interviewed the founder, and he just seemed like very like wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's from like Louisiana or something. Like very wholesome guy, like just like a hard-working man who just wants to start a business.
Mr. Kane himself.
Actually, his first name Raising, last name
Oh
Kane.
my goodness! Wow. Okay, yeah.
So yeah. So I was very pumped, and now I'm excited because we get to be here with
The master herself.
the master. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very good initial crunch.
Nothing to write home about for the fries though.
No, when I'm dipping them in the sauce though, they're quite
Oh really?
gracious.
the sauce definitely carries the entire meal.
Mm.
So if you don't like the sauce, then everything else is like relatively pretty mid. But the sauce is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of makes everything better.
You know, yesterday's performance.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you can be completely truthful with this. Like when you do concerts like that for End Time, do you get like nervous before you perform? No.
I haven't gotten nervous for an in-time concert in years.
Oh, really? I get a feeling, like it's not 100% neutral, but I don't think it's a feeling of nervousness. It's just more like the excitement of being on stage. And I get that, and I can recognize that when I'm in that mode, you know? But I was thinking that, like, you know, I didn't know, on the one hand, you know, you've done this like a million times and it's End Time, and you've been with it for so long that, like, I could see you not getting nervous. But on the other hand, I remember asking Mr. Narumi the same question, and he told me, like, despite, like, no matter how many performances he does, he always gets a little bit of, like, not nerves, but, like, just, like, a jittery feeling. Just because, like, you're still, at the end of the day, there's still, like, this feeling of, like, all these people watching your performance, you know? Like, no matter what group it's for, like, how big or small the performance is.
I mean, for me personally, it's a bit of a different story just because, like, I'm not right in the center, you know? And, like, as long as I'm not the center of attention, it's not that big of a deal.
Like, it'd be more nerve-wracking if it was, like, a solo performance of just you on the stage.
Or, like, even if I had a solo during the performance at some point, then I might be, like, a little bit more nervous.
Oh, yeah.
But since it's, like, I don't have that, I'm just another part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm not as nervous, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not the whole picture, so it's, like, it's okay.
So I'll say about the food, it's like I will probably go back in the future again. It'll be part of the consideration for restaurants to go to. It's not my favorite fast food place or anything like that by any means, but I would say for this genre of food category, it's very good. That's been it for year 13, week number 639. I'll be here for the next few weeks for Christmas and New Year's, and then heading back to New York after that. Thanks for watching. Next week will be week number 640.